everybody, this is Karen from Grace Be Creations, and I am doing the long-awaited tutorial on how to do this floating butterfly on a tag. A lot of people have asked me how to make it, and I've been a little busy lately. I was working on my wallpaper kits. And so, and then of course, some of you know that I did my my kitchen makeover, so I was busy with that. So life just got busy. So, but this morning I have time, and I want to show you guys how to make this awesome tag. It is so much fun, and believe it or not, it is incredibly easy. It is so cute. I can't tell you how many people, when they saw one of my junk journal books that I had, one of these floating butterflies, like, oh, you got to make a video on that. So I am going to make a video on how to make that. Also, look at these cute bulbs. I got these from HSN, and they're actually Martha Stewart, and they change actually into colored lights as well. They look so pretty on the desk, so I thought I would add that on this morning. Okay, so all you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a tag. You can use large tags. You can use small tags. You're going to need either a round paper punch, or you can use the die cuts to do them. I have the die cuts here that I used for my with my Sizzix. Actually, no, what's my machine called? It's the Big Shot Switch Pro. It's the automatic, it's the one that you plug in. So I'm going to be cutting these off camera because I can't bring my camera over to my switch machine. So yeah, you can use either these, or you can use, let me just grab it really quick. You can use a circle die cut like this one, or a smaller one if you have it. Or you can just trace a circle. You can trace a circle around and cut out your own circle, as long as you can make a circle inside of a tag. Okay, so to explain a little bit about the sizing, okay, you're going to want like a ½ inch on each side of the tag. So you want to be careful. Like, I think this one's a little too big. I think I would go down one more. So for a tag this size, you're going to want to go about that size. I'm not sure what size circle this is. It depends on your tag size too. I think, let me look. This is the 3-inch circle. Okay. So that would go on a big tag like that. And then if you have a smaller tag, which is like the one that I have the demonstration of, you can see that's the die cut that I used for that one. This one is 2.5. This is a 2.5 circle. So when you place it in the center, you want to make sure that you have enough room on each side, because you don't want it to rip or anything like that. So you're going to need 2 tags, okay? You're going to need thread, and you're going to need butterflies, or you can use birds or whatever you want to put in the center. Completely up to you. I'm just showing you the butterfly one because that's how I did this project for myself. So another important thing, okay? Like, here's an already cut tag, okay? You want to make sure when you're choosing your butterfly that the butterfly doesn't touch the edges. You want it to be able to spin. Okay, so this is a butterfly, a large butterfly for this one. And as you can see, it doesn't touch the sides. There's plenty of room on each side for it to spin. Same thing with the small. Let me just put this aside really quick. We have the small tag here. I have chosen 2 small. Now this is getting pretty close to the sides, but I tested it and it's good. It doesn't touch the sides. So I'm going to use that butterfly for this one. Okay? And then I'm going to use the other butterfly for this one. Now, I'm not going to use these tags because this was just to show you what it looks like before you cut it. Actually, I probably don't even need to go cut off camera because I'm going to be using these tags. But you pretty much get the idea of what it's going to look like. You just cut, you use your die cutter to cut right in the center. And you want to do both at the same time so that you make sure that the circle is in the same exact spot. Okay? So when you're die cutting or when you're making your circle, make sure that your tag is lined up, both of them together, center it, and then cut, because you want them both to be the same exact, like this. Okay? So let's go ahead and make it. I'm gonna start with the small one. Okay? You're gonna turn them the side that you want on the front. Okay, so let me see. I want this one on the front. When you put them together, you want what you want on the front and the back. So you're going to flip it like this. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your piece of string. You probably can't see this because it's see-through. You want a white piece of thread. You don't want something that you're going to see because you want the illusion of it floating. Okay? So I'm going to cut a piece of thread. And I know it's probably really hard to see. And what you're going to do is you're going to place it right in the center. Okay? You're going to glue. What you're going to do is you're going to glue right here, a little piece on the top, right down the center. Okay? You're going to place the thread. Oh, hold on. No, there's a step first. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. What you're going to do is you're going to take your butterfly. I don't know why. Why did I even... I completely almost went a whole step ahead. You're gonna first do your butterflies first. You're going to take the piece of string. All right, put this aside. I'm so sorry. You're going to place the piece of string down like this, okay? You're going to glue the back of one of the butterflies, and you're going to place it underneath the string. And you want the string to go right down the middle of the butterfly. Right down the center. It can be a little tedious because it's so, the thread is so thin. Okay, you're going to place the string right in the center, and then you're going to put a drop of glue right in the center on top of the string and the butterfly. Okay, you're going to take the other butterfly, you're going to place it right on top of the string. Now, you don't want the string to be loose, you want to pull it. Make sure it's nice and tight. Then you're going to place the butterfly on top. Okay. You're going to pull that string. Make sure it's nice and tight as you glue it together. Okay. You're going to pull it. Keep on pulling it as you let it dry. You're going to press down on it so that it looks like this. See? Might take a few minutes for it to dry, but just make sure that that string continues to stay straight and tight. You don't want it to get bunched up underneath the glue. Okay? Next step is the step that I was way ahead on. I haven't done this project in a while, so. And usually what I do before I make a video, I'll do a test. I'll make one before the video. But I didn't have time to do that, so that's probably why I forgot. Haven't done it in a while. All right, so we're going to go over this step again. You're going to glue in the center, on the top above the hole, and then right down the center there, because that's where you're going to place your string. Make sure the butterfly is upright. And you're going to place the butterfly right in the center. And then you're going to take your string and you're going to line it right up. On top of like that. Okay. And then you're going to line it up on the bottom. It's hard at first because you have to try and get it really straight. See what I mean? It's trying to go to the top, so you have to line it up just right. But once you get it and it's glued, it won't move. Pull it down the bottom. So I line it up and I'm going to pull it. Okay. And then you're going to take the other side of the tag and you're going to glue on the other side. And you're actually going to glue all of it. And you're going to place it right on top so that the string is going to be completely glued in between. You're going to pull the string a little bit. Make sure it's nice and tight between the two tags. Like that. You're going to pick it up carefully. Look at that. It's still drying, so you want to be careful. But look at how cool that is. I love the look. It looks so cool. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut on the end. And then cut on the top. Okay, now if you have a circle, a punch inside there and you want to put a ribbon through, that's fine, because once it's glued, it doesn't matter if this moves or not. You can actually just push it to the side and put your thread through. You can actually punch through it too. You don't have to have that string any longer because it's already glued underneath here, so you're fine. But see, you can twist it. Look at that. Isn't that so neat? And then we're going to get our ribbon. You can choose, let me see, for tags, I like using these. What I'm going to do, you can actually go in there and cut that little piece of thread now because you don't need it any longer because it's already glued. All right, so, and I'm sure you guys know this part, but I'm just going to finish decorating. While I have you here, okay, so I'm going to put the ribbon in, and be careful just because it might be still drying. Hold on. Actually, I think I'm going to do it this way. I don't want to take a risk of it coming apart because it's kind of thick because it's two tags. So what I do when I make ribbons on a tag, I'll put one through and I'll glue it like this. And then I'll put this one up like this. And I'll place it. I wonder why that's doing that. Oh, it's a little. Place it together. Squish it together. I don't know why that one is curling under. There we go. So, I glue it together and I kind of press it until it dries. And then I cut it. That's how I do an easy ribbon on a tag. Nothing fancy. So there you go. There is your tag with your floating butterfly. You can do a bird. You can do anything in the center. I just think a butterfly is easy because you can place the string right in between. I haven't really tried a bird or anything. Maybe that's something I can give a try. But yeah, this is how you do it. You can use any size tag as long as you can do the circle and you have a big enough butterfly that's going to fit in the center. Like for this one, I would put in the center like that. It's really, really easy. Really easy. And you can make some really cute ones. So that one would go in like that. So that is how you do the floating butterfly. I would love it if you guys made one. Tag me, show me. I would love to see it. I love seeing you guys create things that I've shown you. It just makes my heart all happy. And I just love it. So if you guys end up making these, let me know. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I would love to get to know you guys, and I just enjoy doing these videos, and I actually want to make a lot more. I'm working on it. I know you guys hear me say that every video, but I'm going to try and do more videos. So that's it for now, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. Have a good day. Bye.